Right. Okay, cool. More? Ketchup? Please. I'm Elise. This is my son, Sergeant. We have on matching pants, and we're gonna cook today, right? Today I had coconut black beans and plantains and sauteed spinach. And I like a lot of onion. I'm an onion person. I think onion is a good base for flavor. So we'll let that start cooking, and to help sweat out my onion, I'll add a little coarse salt to start. And a lot of the flavor is gonna be right here in the base with all of the onion and pepper and garlic and seasonings and all that good stuff. And wooden spoon is key. I normally, if Sergeant was in the kitchen at this moment, would be probably like trying to give him a snack. Because as soon as I start cooking, he like immediately is like, oh, I'm so hungry, in like his baby language. And so I'm like probably trying to like chop up berries and like stuff his face with berries or something, some other kind of snack, until like actual food is ready. Sergeant is very okay with spice because I've made Sergeant okay with spice. I make sure meals are well seasoned and well spiced. Not super spicy, but just like usually cayenne is present. These are starting to look cute. So now I'll add garlic. I have a newfound love for smoked paprika, just because it adds like a nice depth of flavor and a smokiness, obviously. This is going to be more garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne. I'll go easy on that in the beginning. And then add the rest of red bell peppers, yum. Green bell peppers, yum. It's like half peppers, half beans in this thing. And then more peppers. We got some like diced green chilies. I like the canned ones, they're easy to use. And they add some juice. Now we'll get to the main event, the black beans. Organic. Only the best for my child. We enjoy eating. I don't want to put on TV while we eat. I usually play music. We look out the window, we chit chat. We might FaceTime with his dad so he can like be there while we're eating. I see it moving at the bottom. It's a good sign. And now while I start stirring and mixing, I'm also simultaneously going to be smashing the beans, because I like it when it's thick, you know? And then the coconut milk can work its way into the bean, and it's just yummier that way. All right, now's a good time for the coconut milk. I will use a measuring cup, but I won't actually measure, but it just looks nice. We'll go like here. Let's see, how much is this? Oh, this is a half a cup. That's perfect. All right, so we'll start with a half a cup. I'm gonna add more as I go. Yeah. So it's starting to thicken a good amount now. And I'm gonna keep smashing. Sometimes I won't have an ingredient or a spice really, so I'll use whatever I have, but always onion. I've made it without onion, it's usually sad without onion. Don't do that. Onion and garlic are key, salt obviously, and then whatever variation of seasonings are happening. Some form of spice is always great. Heavy on the garlic is always good. If I'm really doing it up, I'm gonna add beer. When I put the onions in, I'll add the beer and let the onions and the beer do a thing. Yes. Yes. Everyone in my family cooks. So my grandfather cooked all the time, my great aunt, my grandmother, and my mother. So just always being in the kitchen and watching them cook was kind of my like base for cooking. And then for a little while, I worked as Chef Lauren Vonderpool's like sous chef and assistant. And so I learned a lot about plant-based cooking and vegan lifestyle from her. These are not bananas. These are plantains or plátanos, depending. I grew a great love for these working in Washington Heights as a teacher. And Washington Heights is like predominantly Dominican. And so we would have plátanos maduros and like at 10:30 in the morning. So that's where I grew my love for this. And hopefully I do it justice. The blacker, the better. Because when it's blacker, then it's less starchy. And it's sweeter and softer and like custard in the middle. So if you don't want like a super starchy plantain, then let it ripen up. It could get even blacker than this, but these should be pretty solid. You're gonna cut the ends off and then take the skin off. Just slice down the skin and then, cool. All right, so rough, give or take, like an inch diagonal on the cut. Yes. A mild oil works. I use sunflower oil a lot at home. Coconut oil also works really well. So that's what we have here. So we're gonna fill the pan and put a good amount of oil. We're still going. You want them to be partially covered. This is like the least seasoned food that I will make. These plantains. This is sad. The very first thing that came to mind was cereal. I'm a cereal head. I'll eat cereal all day long. I also really love sushi. Like if I'm not eating cereal, I could eat sushi every day, but cereal, go to. Is there a particular cereal that you Trader Joe's Honey Nut O's. Real basic. With almond milk. You cook it like 1 to 2 minutes on each side to start to get it brown and golden. And then after that, you're gonna continue to cook it, but on a much lower heat. This is apparently the key to success. A very black plantain and cooking them slow and low. Is it who I've been waiting for? Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Sergeant! Sergeant is spinach. You love spinach. Oh my goodness. It's spinach and it's butter. Are you bossing me around? Sergeant loves avocados. He's a fruit guy. He likes all the fruit. Hit or miss with banana. And smoked salmon. That sounds so bougie. And smoked salmon. But he does really like smoked salmon. Seafood and fruit. That's what Sergeant loves the most. Sergeant's much healthier than I am. I'll be honest. I'll like make Sergeant a very healthy spread and then I'll like heat up mozzarella sticks or something. Sorry, I'm gonna grab some butter. We'll do 2. We'll do 2, because why not? And let those melt, because now we're gonna saute the spinach. The garlic that we have left that I can scrape off of, okay, that Sergeant hasn't eaten.
So you're putting like a clove or 2 in there?
Yeah, like a clove or 2.
You're gonna put it directly in
Sure,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Now we have garlic. We'll let that cook. And now spinach. Thank you. Thank you. We have the background music. This bag of spinach is gonna make enough for one person. So just add all of it. You wanna try mommy's beans? Sergeant loves lemon. Thank you. Yeah, that's yummy. Oh, that's a good story. I didn't give him his first food. His dad did. I came home one day and he's like, I have something to tell you. I thought it was something really serious. He's like, I gave Sergeant grapefruit. And I was like, grapefruit? Of all the things to give him, why would you give him grapefruit as his first food? Did he like it?
He loved it.
Yeah, he loved it. That's why he's eating lemon now. I just want him to have a really healthy, loving relationship with food. I want him to love food. I want him to be self-sufficient, especially as a man. I want him to be able to cook for himself and whoever he loves. Cooking is like one of my love languages. So if I cook for you, it means I really care about you. So I hope that he takes that on. Go for it. You gonna use a fork like a big fork? Is it good? Sergeant. Okay. Sergeant does not like to be fed. He has never liked to be fed, even when he was a baby.
Yeah.
He might though. Let's see. Will you let me feed you? Oh, okay. I like to give him a bunch of stuff on a plate, clearly. Maybe because I like variety too. Probably the only like one note dish I'll make is like a pasta dish. But even then I'll make sure to have like spinach on the side or something like that. The spinach isn't cute to eat. Say see you later. Say bye-bye. Mwah. A ham.